months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's a toss play to the right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now the handoff. Crosses the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the back. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll test the right side here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
He's hit as he throws it. Grab made by the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Cyclones looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Conference championship. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
First and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get...
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now rolling out to his left. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Cyclones will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. The punt will bounce and head out. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. And he's made it from... Defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. As the first down is still going. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First down at 10. Same tailback, another carry. A change of direction. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Iowa State. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And there's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Suggs with the throw. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Breaking tackles.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. You give it to the big fullback here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Hands off to the fullback. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he steps out, but that's... And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now a carry here for the fullback. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Trying to find room. It's Carter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.